Police have arrested Angela Murray and brothers Aljula and Hasib Cutts in connection with the murder of Felix Brinkman. But during Hasib's confession, he swears he's just a pawn in someone else's evil scheme.
According to Hasib, Angela is the mastermind. Mr. Brinkman picked up a prostitute on a daily basis, and we had information that she would always be on 149th Street in the Bronx, and that's how she met him. And she's been to his apartment before.
Hasib says Mary's glimpse into Brinkman's life gave her a devious idea.
So she had a big plan, said, listen, we'll go to his house, we'll rob him, we'll get his money. He's got a safe in the apartment. We can get that open and take what he has.
Hasib is an accessory to this crime. He's at the scene with the van, but he's not physically in the crime scene. It was Angela Murray and Aljula Cutts. Those were the ones that went up to the apartment.
From there, investigators head down the hall to speak with his brother and get the rest of the story.
Aljula tells us they were there to rob him. He said, I was there to put eye drops in his drink to knock him out. The drops didn't knock him out. He starts fighting with them.
They probably wanted him to open the safe, and he most likely refused. He's just not going to give in to that.
Aljula, he winds up choking him and cracking his hyroid bone. Aljula wanted to get out of there, get the safe, and go. And put it in Mr. Brinkman's car and take his car.
Then Hasib proceeds to follow them up to a location where they decide to stop, get rid of the car, and move the safe into his van and drive off.
After Aljula's confession, the DA's office charges him, his brother Hasib, and Angela Murray with several counts of robbery, burglary, and murder. But despite their admissions to detectives, they plan to fight the charges.
Aljula Cutts, Hasib Cutts, and Angela Murray all pled not guilty. They all claim that they were innocent. They didn't do this crime.
After years of procedural hurdles, in May of 2012, Aljula goes to trial.
The defense attorney did their best to defend Aljula Cutts. His defense strategy that it was accidental, that he didn't mean to kill him. But the autopsy photos showed Felix Brinkman's brutalized body. And you understand that this is a deliberate act, and it's totally unconvincing that it would be an accident. The jury was horrified by seeing the photos, and it didn't take long for the jury to come back with their decision. Aljula Cutts was convicted of murder.
To me, Mr. Brinkman was a survivor. He'd been through one of the worst atrocities ever, and he deserved many more years of happiness. There's going to be a reckoning for what they did.
The judge sentences Aljula to 25 years to life.
But the judge said that he would make a note to the parole board to ensure that he served 45 years of that sentence before he was up for parole. Afterwards, Angela and Hasib Cutts changed their plea from not guilty to guilty. They knew the evidence against them, and I think they saw that it was time to make a deal. Hasib Cutts pled guilty to robbery, and he was sentenced to 15 years. And Angela Murray was sentenced to 16 years to life for murder and robbery.
I'm certainly glad that they found him and justice happened, as opposed to unknown who did that. That would suck. It's just for everybody, you know?
I was very happy. I was thrilled. Felix can rest in peace now.
He was a remarkable guy. I love him and miss him so much.
He took away a big, big light.
I think he was very much in the moment and recognized the preciousness and the shortness and chose to make the best of whatever situation. And I don't think he ever brooded about past, and he embraced life.